Students, I am explaining about social period plan record. For B.Ed students, social period plans, English period plans record need to write. So that social period plan record I am explaining here. Micro teaching period plan record. This is micro teaching period plan record. First, you have to write preliminary information here. In this, you have to write about name of your student teacher. Whoever writing this record, you have to write the name, hall ticket number, subject, whatever subject you are writing this, social science, medium, class, from which you have taken the period plan to explain or to write. You have from which textbook you are taking. You have to write that class 7th, 8th or 9th. From the textbook, what topic you are explaining, what lesson you are explaining, you have to write that name, topic name, number of period, how much periods you are be taken to in the class. Number of periods is 1. That how much duration will be there for period, 45 minutes. You have to write your date, on what date, whatever you can write, on what date you are explaining or what date you are writing the period plan, name of the school, in which school you have attained for TP. You have to write the school name, name of the college, name of your college. Next is academic standards. In academic standards, this will be given at the last paper of the textbook of this school textbooks, like 7th, 8th, 9th standards textbook. Academic standards will be given in that. You have to write, but not as it is same. You have to write related to the lesson. Whatever lesson you have taken, you have to write related to the first one is conceptual understanding, second one is reading, text interpretation, information skills, mapping skills, reflection on contemporary issues, appreciation and sensitivity. These are the academic standards. You have to write related to the topic whatever you are explaining. After this, you have to write about TLM. In TLM, you will be writing whatever you are taking to explain in the classroom, what you are using to take the class, to explain the period plans, to like in the class for teaching, whatever tools you are using, you have to write in TLM, teaching learning method. This is teaching learning method, textbook, piece of chalks, duster, like example this you are taking. You have to write the reference books. In reference books, whatever you are taking, 8th class textbook, I have taken like this, and advertisement, newspapers, you can write pamphlets for that. And for pedagogy, name, publisher, author, you have to write this. For pedagogy, name, pedagogy of social science, publisher Veda Publications, author Kurtz Telangana. This is the way you have to write. Next one is expected learning outcomes. So what we are expecting that will come from the lesson for exams. This is the expected learning outcomes, and you have to write related to the it will be also given in the textbook at the last. After academic standards, it will be given expected learning outcomes. So even this also will be given in the textbook of 8th, 9th, 7th class textbook. You have to write according to that. You have to write related to the topic what you are explaining. After this, you have to start the period plan here. Period plan is here. How to write the period plan. Serial number, first teaching steps, teacher activity, pupil activity, blackboard, TLM. First one, introduction. In introduction, 3 steps will be there: greetings, mind mapping and topic declaration. In greetings, you have first of all, after entering the classroom, what you will be doing, you will greeting the students, good morning students, like they will answer. In pupil activity, students will answer good morning ma'am. You will be asking how is the day today, they'll say something whatever. Next, you will be asking mind mapping. You are asking some questions for the students to before starting the lesson. Just normally, if directly after entering the class you are not starting the lesson, we will be not starting the lesson. You should entertain the students, something you will be asked for questions, some questions you will be asked for children's, like in mind mapping you will be writing about yesterday's topic, what you have discussed. If they remember, they will say the questions, something mind mapping. Next, topic declaration. In topic declaration, after mind mapping, you will be declaring the topic. Today's topic is this one. I am explaining. You will be writing on the blackboard the topic, the lesson name you are writing on the blackboard, in blackboard column on black chart. Use black chart and white pencil for presenting that on the blackboard. Next one, you are writing reading text given and identify unknown words and concepts. Whatever hard words they will be getting in that lesson, they will ask, or you should write the keywords on the board. Write hard words on the board and explain them. You write whatever explaining in teacher activity. You write that hard words answers here. Whatever you explaining, you should write here in the teacher activity. Questions, keywords should be written on the blackboard. Next one is conceptual understanding. In conceptual understanding, precepts will be the same. Speaking, first one speaking, questioning by student, questioning by teacher. In speaking, after completing the lesson, whatever students are speaking, what they will speak, that you have to write in the pupil activity. In pupil activity, you have to write students speaking about this. You have to write. After that, questioning by students. Among them they'll speak. First one is speaking, among them they'll speak about that. Next one is questioning by students. Questioning by students, even this you should write in the pupil activity. They will ask the questions for madam, teacher, right? After understanding the lesson, if they understand, after completing the lesson, if they understand, they'll ask they will get some doubts, they'll ask questions for a man. So you have to write this in pupil activity. Next one is questioning by teacher. Or some questions you will be asking for students after completion of lessons. You have to ask some questions to know whether they understand or not, whether they are listening, they have listened or not, they are keeping attention or not in the class. To lesson you have to ask some questions. If they are responding, you can know that they are listening, they are keeping attention in the classroom. So you have to ask some questions for the students. Next one is informative skills. Information skills, like collect information about the lesson, whatever you are explaining, you have to write some. You have to create some ideas, like you have to stick some pictures, or you have to draw something related to the lesson, that you have to stick in the TLM column, last column, TLM column. You have to create some ideas, you have to stick some pictures related to the lesson, related to the topic, whatever you are explaining. You have to stick the pictures in TLM. Creativity, this is with teaching learning method, this is creativity of the teacher. Whatever some tools we are showing, some things, some pictures, some models, some charts you are showing to the student to understand about the lesson, not by audio, by visual. You are making them to understand. This is the TLM. Assignment. Next one is assignment. Last homework or assignment will be given for after the class. You will be given assignment or homework for the students. Assignment questions you have to write on the blackboard. Some questions you will be given for the students to write it down. This is the last. So for micro teaching, you have to write 10 plans, 10 period plans for social and as well as English. This is the social. Next one I'll explain in English. So as it is, you can write the same as it is for 10 period plans you can write, and for one lesson you can write 3 to 4 period plans different topics, explaining daily explaining different topics. You can distribute for 3 period plans or 4 period plans for one chapter. Like same, you write 10, you need to write 10 period plans. Okay.